Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, returning subscribers, folks, welcome to the Pit of 100 Trials for Super Paper Mario! This is going to be a comprehensive guide towards basically how to do this entire gauntlet. It is incredibly long, incredibly boring, I would even say, but you know what? We're going to get through the entire thing at once. Now, a couple things to note. Each floor is going to contain a door that you have to enter through. In order to get to this door, you first need to kill all of the enemies, specifically one enemy that is holding a key. Sometimes this enemy will be very easy to find, other times you will have to flip into 3D in order to find this enemy. I, however, cannot seem to find this enemy no matter what I do. As you can see, the design of these areas are very simplistic and basic, not too much to them. However, what you want to do, find a pit key, and then just get to the door. Easy as pie. Now, a couple of things you should know. First of all, obviously you only have 5 minutes per room, so, you know, obviously you want to be relatively quick about how you want to get through this. Using Bowser Cheese is completely acceptable in this instance. However, one thing that you absolutely want to be certain of is keeping your HP up. So for instance, every so often the game will throw you a bit of a bone and drop you an item. You'll want to use these items basically whenever you get them, because you will pretty much always be in need of some kind of item. Notice that there's also a pipe there. You can use that to travel between areas, which I didn't do for reasons. Anyways, you pretty much just want to do this for each and every single floor. I'm gonna go ahead and guide you through the first 10. They should be the simplest, and you shouldn't really need to struggle that much with them, and if you do, I'm sorry. Go and get that door key, and come right into this pipe. And now it's just a straight shot to the door. Yeah, easy. So yeah, that is pretty much the entirety of this pit. The only difference is that, it goes on for 100 floors. And you know what, to be fair, I mean, the difference is that some floors are only going to take you like 10 seconds, some floors are going to take you 10 minutes. 10 minutes that you obviously don't have because, it's a pit of 100 trials, but, as long as you can deal with all this stuff. Oh my gosh! Now, we're doing this now? Are you kidding me? I hate you, No, you know what, Merly? I actually hate you. Literally, the one thing I could have actually used was the life shroom, and of course Merly doesn't feel like giving it to me. If that's the last charm that I have, I'm going to be so mad, because you actually really want the charms going into this. I realize I forgot to say that in the last episode. Yeah, you probably want to get a charm or two, especially with the free one that we just got. I could have scanned that enemy. Ah, whatever. Oh wait, hey, look, there's another one. So yeah, there are a couple of new encounters that you can get here, and I'll be sure to go over them whenever we see them. In this case, that's a Goomba. It's a Goomba that lives its entire life underground. Max HP is 2, attack is 2. It doesn't see a lot of sun, so it's so pale. It looks like pretty dark, actually, but it's stronger than your average Goomba, and it has a dark personality. It must be hard to be a pale, friendless Goomba that lives underground. He's got friends. Look, he's got friends right there. Oh wait, there's the key. There's the key. All right, there we go. So yeah, like I said, it's not like this is too terribly difficult. I'd just say that it comes down to either it being monotonous or the game deciding that it randomly wants to throw you that one curveball where suddenly the room just gets ridiculously difficult because they're stacking a bunch of difficult guys on top of you. But I mean, don't expect that to happen too much. I mean, like half the time you don't even need to stay in most of these rooms. You can just find the enemy, get in. That literally took 4 seconds off the timer. Easy. Another good idea for coming here is just for grinding, because, obviously anything that can get you money in this game is going to be good, especially because later in the game there's going to be a requirement for, like, a lot of money. This is specifically for the post-game. If you don't care about the post-game, you can just skip this part. Although I definitely would recommend that you at least go to the Pit of 100 Trials for Flipside, because, obviously there's going to be a flop-side Pit of 100 Trials. That's going to be, not the worst thing in the world, but the flop side Pit of 100 Trials is gonna be, I would say the reward for that one isn't really worth doing it, but I would definitely recommend coming to this one because the reward for this one I would debatably say is worth it. Like, it's optional, obviously, but I would still say that you should do it. Oh wait, hey look, there's a Cherubi that, I already forgot the name of it. It's like the poison pipe one. I don't think we've ever seen it before. And yeah, there we go, room 10, easy. Pipe outside of the pit. That only took 5 minutes of our time, and that was easy. Now, if you want, you can go and leave this whenever you want. However, the reward for getting this is a Tippy card. Yep. You get all of the cards. This particular area gives you the cards for every single one of your Pixel Party members. At least, I think, just the main ones. Allow me to ignore the fact that we only have about a fifth of all of the cars in the game and we're basically done with the game. Tippy, your friendly friend, and a guide. Her name was Timpani before Merlin turned her into a pixel. Wow, that's kind of a spoiler if you decided to do this early. Actually, wait, can you do this early? I'm not sure. Anyways, another detail about the Pit of 100... No, wait, what? That's very odd. Okay, so I was under the assumption that every 10 floors the background would change. And I guess it does kind of if you pay attention to the little details, but I don't know, I expected it to change more. Anyways, I guess now that I'm sort of done explaining how the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials works, I can just move on to just talking about some general stuff. Chapter 8, I would say, is probably where the game's story is at its best. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, whatever you do, do not revisit Chapter 8 after you beat the game. Just saying. Like, if you really care about this game's story, just leave it up to your imagination what the parents are doing afterwards, because it's not going to be worth it. But other than that, I would say that Chapter 8 is really special. I mean, it's just got a bunch of these whole minor things that you would never even think to look at, such as the, It's just got a whole bunch of minor things that you wouldn't really think of, such as, like, using, what's her name again? Piccolo. Such as using Piccolo on the one boss enemy. Literally the fact that it just turns into Earthbound at one point. It's hilarious. I love it. I will say, though, I definitely feel like it's a chapter that kind of wastes your time, given the fact that, I mean, first of all, the game basically forces you, and let's not kid ourselves here, the game forces you to climb upstairs for 2 acts, and that's not fun. I think even the game itself acknowledges the fact that it's not fun, and even though they, like, try to spice it up by adding these little things here and there, I don't think it changes the fact that it's still, at the end of the day, gonna be at least a little bit boring. But I will definitely say it absolutely makes up for it for having some of the best writing of the chapter. Definitely expanding upon some things that I think other chapters sorely needed. Like, let's be real here. Chapters 6 and 8 are, like, the best parts of this game. Wait, 6, hold up. 6 was the Samur Kingdom, 7 was... No, sorry, Chapter 7. We were doing Chapter 7. Nah, whatever, I'm done. I'm done talking. Now I can move on to stuff that I actually want to talk about, such as the aesthetic of the Pit of 100 Trials. If you look closely, you'll see that there's actually these faded outlines, as if the game is just sort of randomly generating the same room over and over again. I love little details like that. It just adds on so much to this little area, even though it's kind of like a one-note thing. And I mean, I guess it makes sense considering you're going to be here a lot. Or at the very least, you're going to be listening to the same tune a lot, so, you know, may as well try to make it interesting for the player. But yeah, nothing left to do but just sort of sit back here and let the whole thing just sort of flow into one mess. I guess I'll just meet you guys when I get to the next area. Or, you know, I guess if I really wanted to, I could just pull a bit of a Chugga Conroy and just speed up the footage while also playing music on top of it. I feel like that might at least be a little bit interesting on the off chance that I run into something important and gotta interrupt myself. But, you know, I'm just saying, this is fun. Like, you're gonna have a lot of fun with this. It'll also give you a good idea for how long this is actually taking me. Again? We're doing this again! Really? We're doing this again? Please let it be a good item. I mean, I guess I'm not complaining, but you could have given me anything else. I will say, though, I am a bit confused as to how Count Bleck's forces managed to get into this area. Or, I guess in this case, Bowser's minions managed to get into this area, considering, like, you know, none of them knew that this place existed before. I just realized Barry has a time to shine here. hey, look at that new enemy. Or, well, technically old enemy because we've seen it before, but still, new enemy for us. That's a Koopa Troll. It's a merciless minion wrapped in spikes and armor. Max HP is 15, attack is 3, defense is 4. You better not try to stomp on it. Koopa Trolls tend to rush in and tackle, so watch out. Only the toughest Koopas are selected to join the elite Koopa Troll roller. They have sharpened those spikes every day. That's what it takes to be the very best. Like, no. Alright, room 20. Throw a card, I'll look over these later, and hey, buddy! Name's Flim, freelance sales freak and proprietor of this... I'm not even gonna pretend like I actually read what he said. He sells some pretty good items, and by pretty good I mean he sells a catch card. Oh hey, look at this, we have a theme change! Take a look at that! It looks like the background finally changed after I was talking about it for, well, like a while now. Anyways, as you can see, it's now taken the form of... It's now gone from just Flip and Flopside to taking the form of Fractale, yeah. It's now going to be themed after basically every single individual, chapter. So here we have the Chapter 1 design, and can I just say, they made Fractale does not work. Fractale does not bend like that. Please don't let me get comboed. And finally, coming to room 30, we got ourselves a Boomer card. I hate everything. Hey, what a convenient time to get a level up right as soon as I was about to fight a bunch of enemies that could deal 3 damage. And of course I lose it. But I mean, hey, now we have basically the minimum amount that a emergency ration heals. That was a new enemy. I'm gonna go ahead and use it because why not? Plus with good timing. Let's go! Perfect! You're invincible! Of course I am. I'm beautiful. I'm Bowser. I was invincible before this, in fact. Ignore the fact that I've taken 3 damage. Bowser is literally invincible in this game. I'm not sure where this game gets off saying that I'm only now invincible. And we got the Slim card. Bro, it already broke? Come on. Why? I don't need this! Give me the life shroom. Yeah, you know what? I got an idea. It didn't even kill them. What a great use of an item. It didn't even kill them. In fact, it woke them up. It may have just made my job harder. Floor 50! According to my time limit, we've been playing this for about 30 minutes now. Whoopee! Okay, please make this a good item. I'll find a way. It didn't even kill them. That's a Zoioing. They're very rare, living only in the space between dimensions. Max HP is 12, attack is 2. If you hurt it, it will split into multiple mini Zoings. Zoioings are very similar to other O-rings, except they love pale... Amazing Daisy. Very rare and elusive creatures. Max HP is 30, attack is 10. They are rarely seen. When they are spotted, they tend to run away quickly. Their songs are also very potent. Many consider them challenging to hunt. That's a yellow Magiblot. These mad mages live between dimensions. Max HP is 20, attack is 5. They only appear long enough to hurl spells at you. They use magic, so I assume they're quite intelligent, but no one knows for sure. Yellow Magiblots are known for their average HP, and blue Magiblots are known for their high HP. Known for their powerful attack spells. Please move out of the way of that. Yeah! Alright, now it's Bowser time. Okay. I gotta pull out the emergency ration, boys. The first healing item of the run. This is a Boomerang Brew. These Koopas love to throw their boomerangs. Max HP is 10, attacks 3, defense is 1, although a tough foe indeed. These boomerangs fly back, so watch your head. What is that thing? A Longadile. It can stretch beyond the limits of imagination. Max HP is 20, attack is 2. It likes to stretch its neck at enemies. They aren't fast, but they can attack in a wide area or careful near ledges. This is Squinker. It's the strongest and meanest member of the Squig family. Max HP is 15, attack is 4. Squinkers will spit rocks at you. These rocks come at you fast. Don't just stand there, or you'll get hit in the face. Okay, please be something good. Please be something good. Please be something good. Okay, I just realized these guys are actually slightly different. This is a Super Striker. These superstars of the pitch have cleats of solid gold. Max HP is 16, attack is 15, defense is 1. way these athletes put their shells right in your neck is truly inspiring. I hear Super Striker never misses their goal. How does it feel going from one of the hardest bosses in the game to just being a cameo? This blaster boxer blares sounds at anyone it doesn't like. Max HP is 16, attack is 6. It gets startled by its own loud noises. Wonder if its neighbors ever complain about the noise. That's a Gobus, a beast even meaner than a Grobus. Max HP is 20, attack is 4. Its only weak spot is the glowing spot on spec, but by now you should know but you can flip into 3D to get behind it. Yep. Alright, easy first room. Oh dear lord, what is this? It's a head bonk Goomba. These guys really know how to use their heads. Max HP is 1, attack is 2. They're outcast among Goombas. The other Goombas look on these Goombas as brainless, uncultured thugs, even though this is what they did in the other Paper Mario games, but I never wanted to get close enough to have a conversation with one. Oh dear lord. Okay, we gotta get Bowser in on this. Actually, no, you know what? This is a good grinding spot. A copped, a curious organism that flies through the air and dimensions. Max HP is 10, attack is 3. It's hard to track and occasionally flips. Just stay after it and hit it repeatedly while you can. The fact that worked. And the fact that it gave me a free... I just realized it gave me a free attack boost. What a guy. That is a smart use of enemy placement, good sir. Also, here's an example of Piccolo's ability. That's a red chomp. It's an angry chomp filled with uncontrollable rage. Max HP is 8, attack is 3, defense is 8. Even flames won't hurt this beast. Some say the chomp's red color is from its urge to devour pizza sauce. Maybe someone let it loose at the sauce warehouse. Alright, finally, only basically at the end of this did I get my second chance to scan these guys. It's a Fire Bro. Lethal Koopas that spit searing balls of flame. This one can flip between dimensions. Max HP is 10, attack is 3, defense is 1. Learning to shoot fire from your mouth must have taken some practice. Fireballs bounce on the ground, so watch it very carefully. This room literally just existed to waste my boost. What a ripoff. Alright, room 90. We are now 90% of the way done with this. I have been recording for almost an hour. 95, boys. 97, 3 more rooms. Again, we're doing this again. Please, I beg of you, just one useful thing. Finally, a useful item. Alright, floor 99, just a bunch of mages. I actually gotta heal up now. Oh wait, better yet, let's wait for them all to get on screen. Okay, wait. Please let the catch card work. Please, 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 please. I mean, I guess I'll take that too. Alright, pre-mission level up. We pretty much managed to preserve everything. Alright, you know what? Let's just go ahead and head through. Here we go, boys. Final mission. Only took an hour and 5 minutes of my time. Actually, not that bad. Anyways, here we have a death. Who's that? Oh my gosh, it's a shiny Fractail! I mean, to be fair, everything in this dungeon has been pale, so I'm not surprised. The ancients locked me in this wretched place. I am the wrathful god Fractail. Why did you wake me from my sweet piece of slumber? I will punish you with death. Soon you will understand the wrath of the gods. Anyways, here we got Fractail. If I could please scan him. No, okay, it's not gonna let me scan him. Anyways, I'm sure you're wondering what kind of crazy surprise Ragtail has, but unfortunately, Ragtail, the very menacing lord of the Pit of the 100 Trials, max HP is question mark, attack is 10. It can fly and swoop down with its big open mouth. I think this is a prototype of an improved Fractail from Yold Desert. The ancients must have built it, but like Fractail, it's intended its weak spot. And I'm sure you're wondering what kind of crazy plan this guy is planning on pulling out in order to stop us. Well, guess what, baby? It's the exact same fight. Gotta be honest here, I am not a big fan whenever games just sort of reuse boss fights, and let's be honest here, this is pretty much the exact same scenario. The boss fight is the exact same. You wait for him to swoop down, you move out of the way, then he's going to fly above us, and then you just need to get over to this side with Mario, and then, yeah, that's pretty much the entire fight. However, there is a slight caveat to this, because unlike when we originally fought Fractail, you may realize that we have, we have a couple of new characters, right? We got a couple of new characters. You want to know the first new character that we have? No, guess. You'll never guess. You'll never be able to guess who the new character is, alright? The new character is Luigi! Yeah, that's right, it's Luigi time. Guess who dominates in this boss fight? That's a Rackle. These little bots defend Ragtail's body. Max HP is 10, attack is 10. They will find any intruder they find on their master. They must have been made by the ancients, just like Ragtail. So yeah, literally all you gotta do... That is the entire boss fight. Now, look, it's going to do a bit of a circle again. Last time we actually had to time our jumps to it or something along those lines. With Peach, now we got none of that. Just do that. Literally, easiest boss fight in the game. This boss gets utterly cheesed by the new characters. It's not even funny. Look at that, Luigi! Luigi is just having the time of his life with this guy. He probably thought it was gonna be some evil demon monster or something along those lines. Nah. And then Fractail just comes in and is just like, hey buddy, you want a free kill? Yeah, easiest boss of my life. And the best part is you can use Luigi's super jumps to get an easy double damage on him. You don't even need to use throw for this fight. It's just so simple. I don't even know why the ancients thought they were dealing with it. Luigi is one of the heroes. Rack. Arg, I'm done. But you have not yet won. I am not the only monster created by the ancients. Greater terrors await you in the flopside pit of 100 trials. Rag. I accepted and I hope that this was all worth it. It's not going to be worth it, trust me. Brrrr. Whoa, you defeated that monster of a dragon? Really? Crazy. Crazy. And you were able to clear the other 99 rooms? Boy, wow, that's just... wow. Seriously. I'm stunned. Absolutely incredible. Here, for you. I don't have hands, so I'm just flapping my wings together and smacking it on Bowser. Alright, as that was though, I gotta warn ya, stay on your toes for what's ahead. Listen up and listen good. You must treasure life. Got to. You absolutely got to. Absolutely got to. I mean, don't you think so? I'm sure you agree with me. Alright, done gravy. Fate brought us together here, and so I will lend you my power. The speedy pixel named Dashel has joined your party. Use Dashel's power and you'll be able to speed around at high speeds. To dash and shovel, and you'll be able to dodge the fiercest attacks. Gotta tell you, that's how I survived many battles. Yep, fleeing, it works. Trust in my power and you can run away into a more peaceful world. So yeah, the second optional pixel has been obtained, Dashel. Now I know what you're thinking. Isn't Dashel relatively slow? Well, have you ever considered that Luigi is very fast? And that, you know, Carrie is also pretty fast too. But have you ever considered that Dashel is literally just a run button, but it is also the best thing that this game has ever had you to offer? I'm not joking, I actually really like Dashel. It's a very basic pixel that you can basically just pull out whenever you want in case you need a fast boost. I actually kind of prefer it to carry whenever you're not using Bowser, so it's basically a great secondary. I absolutely recommend getting this. Now, here's a better question. Do I recommend going to the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials? Maybe! I don't know, man. But you know what? I pretty much have to do it. And you know why? Because 399 coins is nowhere near enough to buy all the maps in the world, alright, baby? Actually, hold up, before I forget, I'm gonna go buy an enchant real quick, because for all I know, I'm going to desperately need this. Special package, special package, special package! Yes, please! So yeah, that'll be it for this episode. I've been Mountain Dash 1. Next time, we're going to go off to the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials and hopefully take care of that in about the same amount of time. I'm pretty happy with how this run turned out. Please, I already took you out. I already took you out. You're ruining it. I already took you out, girl. So yeah, here's the remaining items that we're left with. Pretty good, all things considered. I already took you out, girl! I've been Mountain Dash 1. Have fun out there, folks.